The thing is, Albo's trying to talk about all these issues. Here he is today spruiking his broken promise tax cut plan.
Peter Dutton and David Littleproud is saying that they want higher taxes for 12 million Australians.
Bit rough, isn't it, Justin? Him trying to put the pressure on the coalition now. He's the one who broke the promise. There are tax cuts there already legislated.
Well, unfortunately, that's the way the modern politician is. When you're in a bit of strife, you always try and push it back onto someone else. And I've said to you before, it just appalls me that anyone who is in government keeps bringing up the opposition. These are his policies to answer to, and some people are going to agree with him, some people are going to disagree with him. I think he certainly took a hit over this broken promise. But pushing it back onto the opposition, God, it gets boring. It gets so dull. And I just wonder, apart from the stoogey party faithful, I just wonder who that really, who that attracts. I wonder how it helps. I don't get it.
I think it's a bit of a misjudgment. I understand the politics of it. I understand putting the pressure on the coalition. We all get that. But I just think it makes them look even trickier, and they're playing political games instead of running the economy. Just before I get your thoughts on that, Liz, I just want to play a little bit more Albo into you, because I just love this grab. This is classic, a man damned by his own words.
I've always been a man of my word, and I believe that when you go to an election and you make commitments, you should stick to them.
Whatever happens with the tax cuts, we're going to be seeing that during the next election campaign.
100%. And look, there's no getting around the fact that he lied. He knew he was going to change them and he lied. But I do think that's already getting tired. The point is, these guys are winning with this line of, well, this many millions of Australians are now better off. It's working. The Resolve polling yesterday showed 45% of Aussies are more than happy with it. And that sounds small when you say, oh, well, that's not the majority. But the other 55% was split up between three different questions. But some of them thought that no tax cuts should go through. The bottom line is, we know that no government makes this kind of decision without first polling it to the back teeth and knowing that not only will it not hurt them electorally, but it's going to give them a net gain at the election box. He figured that out before he did it. So now it's quite farcical for him to be parading around as a martyr, being like, well, I'm here to do what's right, not what's popular. We heard that a lot from Dan Andrews over the pandemic, and then found out that the entire time he'd been spending tens of thousands of taxpayer dollars polling to ensure that the things that he was enforcing were in fact popular, and yet he kept facing the press saying, I'm here to do what's right, I'm here to make the hard decisions. That's exactly what Albanese's doing now, but it's time that we realise it's worked. Yes, he lied, but it's worked, and he's not lost any votes.
I'm here to make the tough decisions that the opinion pollsters have told me that you want me to make. It's just so hypocritical and paradoxical.